Welcome to Spoken Careers, home of career decision intelligence. I'm Dr. Sudhir Reddy. Today, we are answering 5 career and education questions inspired by real conversations happening among students, parents, and career professionals. 5 different questions, 5 different decisions, and this time, straight answers. Let's begin. Question 1. I want to study psychology. How do I choose the right course and college when there are so many different psychology pathways? Here's where I would start. Don't begin with the college, begin with the pathway. Psychology is a broad field, and different career directions can require very different educational journeys. Someone interested in counseling may need a different pathway from someone interested in clinical work, research, organizational psychology, or another specialization. So before asking which is the best college for psychology, ask what kind of work within psychology am I actually interested in? Then work backwards. What qualifications does that career require? What further study might be necessary? What practical experience will I need? And only then, which institutions can help me build that pathway? One of the easiest career mistakes to make is choosing an excellent college for the wrong destination. First, understand the road. Then choose the vehicle. Question 2. I want to become a commercial pilot. Is it better to choose a cadet program or train independently? My answer is, don't begin with the word better. Begin with better for whom? A structured cadet pathway may offer a more defined training journey and potential airline alignment. Independent training may offer different levels of flexibility in how and where you complete your training. But this is a major career decision involving significant financial commitment. So compare more than placement expectations. Look at the total financial exposure, training structure, selection requirements, timelines, licensing pathway, financing, flexibility, and most importantly, what happens if everything doesn't go according to plan A? Don't make a very expensive decision based only on the best case scenario. Understand the downside before committing to the upside. And because aviation regulations, licensing requirements, costs, and airline programs can change, always verify the current requirements with the relevant aviation authorities and training organizations before making a financial commitment. Question 3. I'm planning to study abroad. With visa and immigration rules changing, should that affect which country or university I choose? Yes, but it shouldn't be the only factor. International education decisions often combine 2 different goals. The first is education. The second is what you hope will happen after education. Perhaps employment, work experience, or long-term migration. These are not the same decision. A university may offer an excellent education, while the country's post-study opportunities may change because of government policy. So ask yourself, if the immigration pathway changed tomorrow, would this degree still be worth the money I'm investing? That's a powerful question. Look at the quality of the program, total cost, career outcomes, visa conditions, post-study work opportunities, and your financial ability to handle uncertainty. Most importantly, don't build a 4-year education decision around one news headline. Policies change, governments change, rules change. Verify current regulations from official sources and build a plan that can survive more than one possible future. Question 4. Do I really need SAT coaching or can I prepare on my own? Before buying coaching, take a diagnostic test. Find out where you actually stand. Some students have strong fundamentals, good discipline, and the ability to study independently. They may do very well with structured self-preparation. Other students need accountability, a study schedule, test-taking strategy, feedback, or targeted help in specific areas. For them, good coaching may be valuable. The mistake is assuming that paying for coaching automatically improves your score. It doesn't. Coaching is a tool. The student still has to do the work. So don't begin by asking, which coaching institute should I join? Begin by asking, What exactly is stopping me from reaching the score I need? Diagnose first. Then decide what support you actually need. Question 5. How do I know if I actually need a career counselor? This is an important question. You don't need a career counselor simply because you're in class 10, class 12, college, or changing careers. Sometimes you already know your direction. You understand the pathway. You've researched your options and you have enough clarity to make the next decision. But career guidance becomes valuable when you have too many options and don't know how to compare them. Your interests and abilities seem to point in different directions. You and your family strongly disagree about the next step. You're making a decision with significant financial or long-term consequences. Or you simply don't know what questions you should be asking. But here's something important. A good career counselor should not take control of your future. Their job isn't to say, you must become this. Their job is to help you understand yourself, understand your options, challenge your assumptions, and make a better informed decision. Because the goal of career guidance should not be dependency. It should be better decision making. And there you have it. 5 questions. Psychology, pilot training, studying abroad, SAT preparation, and career counseling. Very different topics, but notice the pattern. Many people begin their career decisions by searching for an answer. Which college? Which program? Which country? Which coaching institute? Which career counselor? But career decision intelligence asks you to do something before searching for an answer. Understand the decision you're actually making. Because sometimes the answer you're searching for becomes much clearer once you understand the question properly. So here's one question I'd like you to carry with you before your next important education or career decision. Ask yourself, what decision am I actually trying to make? Not what answer am I looking for, but what decision am I actually trying to make? Because when the decision becomes clear, the questions become better. And when the questions become better, the answers become more useful. If today's Q&A helped you think differently, share it with someone who may be asking one of these questions right now. And if you have a career or education question you'd like me to answer, send it to Spoken Careers. Your question may begin with you, but the conversation it creates could help thousands of others. To explore more insights and future-ready resources, visit www.spokencareers.com. I'm Dr. Sudhir Reddy. This is Spoken Careers, home of career decision intelligence. Keep learning, keep growing, walk your path with courage, live it with purpose, and always lead with love.